get battered everywhere they go. Everywhere they go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tottenham get battered everywhere they go. Tottenham get battered everywhere they go.
Between Spurs and Chelsea, right?
Yeah.
Do you think the game tonight meet the expectation?
Well, Spurs always bottle it against Chelsea because they're the bottlers. What do you expect? Of course, it's going to be 3 points for Chelsea every day of the week. Come on, the Chelsea.
In terms of project, do you think Chelsea's ahead of Spurs?
100%. We're the mighty Blues. You've got all the trophies to show, and we're blue, mate. Up the Chelsea.
Always a great game between Chelsea and Spurs, right?
Good game, yes. Good game. Good game.
Do you think the game tonight made the expectation?
Yeah, I think so. I think we played really well. We defended pretty well. Chalobah, very good goal. Always nice to see the academy boys coming through as well.
He scored a brilliant goal, right?
Yeah, he scored a great goal, great header. He's my boy. He's always Chelsea academy. We've got to look out for them. And a shout out to Gilchrist as well. He had a tough time at Arsenal, but he made up for it tonight as well.
How do you assess Poch tonight?
I always want to give him the benefit of the doubt. We had 12 injured players tonight, and we beat Spurs 2-0. So that's all I can say. Well done to him.
In terms of project,
yeah.
Do you think Chelsea's ahead of Spurs?
Yes, I think in the timeline of things, we've got to get through the season. We've got to get through the season. But in terms of everything, we're ahead of United, ahead of Spurs, catching up to Arsenal.
Would you give him another transfer window?
Absolutely. One more season for the Poch. Absolutely.
What do you think of Jackson?
I love Nicolas Jackson. The way this man holds up the ball, runs up the pitch as well. He's got a good header. Yeah, he's amazing, bro. He's amazing.
Thiago Silva is moving. It's official. He's moving.
Yeah.
So, do you have anyone in mind to replace him?
You can't really replace that kind of player. He's unique in himself. We've got plenty of academy players coming through, like Colwell, Chalobah. I mean,
but at the same time, you need a lot of experience, a leadership.
Yeah, we do need someone like that, and we should replace him in the summer. But he's irreplaceable. He's a legend. So
do you have anyone in mind?
No, he's irreplaceable.
It was always a good game between Chelsea and Spurs, right?
Yeah, of course, battling them everywhere they go.
Do you think the game tonight meet the expectation?
What's that?
Do you think the game tonight meet the expectation?
Oh, absolutely. It's Tottenham. They get battered everywhere they go.
In terms of project, do you think Chelsea's ahead of Spurs?
Of course.
How do you assess Poch tonight?
Got it right.
Would you give him another transfer window?
Sorry?
Would you give him another transfer window?
Yeah, absolutely.
Always a great game between Chelsea and Spurs, right?
Yes, always. Oh, it's easy. Chelsea always win.
Do you think the game meet the expectation tonight?
I thought we could have scored more goals, to be honest, but it was a good game to watch.
How do you assess Poch game management tonight?
It was good game management. We kept them quiet. They didn't really do much. They had 3-4 shots on target, but from a distance, so never really any panic. We could have scored more, but I like how he's infiltrating Cucurella to come into the midfield, how he did in pre-season, so we're seeing a slight change. It's getting better.
In terms of project, do you think Chelsea's ahead of Spurs?
I wouldn't say necessarily ahead from an actual sporting view, but I feel like it will take another couple months. Well, I'll say a couple months, it's pre-season soon, but we have some time to go. You know what I mean? We can't really view upon this match because obviously we drew 4-4 with City as well, and we're nowhere near City. So we have to really take our time, and we'll eventually get there. Look at Arsenal. Obviously they're our rivals, but they're doing well for themselves. They're top of the league now after finishing 8 back-to-back. So it'll take time, but I wouldn't necessarily say we're ahead of Tottenham.
How long do you think it might take?
Potentially, maybe. Transfer window, we'll see. If we keep infiltrating this system, but it depends what we do with Poch in the summer and who we buy. But that shouldn't take too long.
Would you give to the Chelsea manager? Would you give to Poch another transfer window?
I'm not against it. I'm not against it because I feel like this season is better than last season for sure. Last season was horrible, but I don't know. It depends on how the owners feel. I know the fan base is pretty 50-50 with it. But I would personally, I think I would give him another shot because really looking at the manager market, unless we brought back Tuchel, which I don't think is likely, there's not much else to go for. Amorim, it's not like people say Amorim. I feel like it's reactionary. It's not really proven because in Europe I've seen his results. It's not great. So I'd personally give Poch another season.
It is official. Thiago Silva is leaving by the end of the season.
Yeah.
Do you have anyone in mind to replace him?
I feel like Thiago Silva was so like he motivated the team a lot even when he wasn't playing. So I don't think anyone could necessarily replace him. But I feel like we could bring in another centre back. I know we're looking at tossing Adebayo, so we'll see how that goes.
You need a lot of leadership and experience on the pitch.
Yeah.
Do you have anyone in mind?
Experience, it depends. Like if it was down to me, well, I'm not the owner, innit? So I was saying that.
But as a fan,
But as a fan, I feel like we definitely need like experience, some level-headed guys to calm down the whole team. Maybe a midfielder, striker. Obviously, a defender. Now Thiago Silva's leaving, but I'm not necessarily sure who at the moment.
how do you assess Jackson?
Jackson's a good footballer. Jackson's a great footballer. He just needs to finish his chances. But other than that, he's a good footballer.
But you need a goal scorer, right?
He scored what, 11 goals, 10 goals. That's still good. Obviously, he's missed a lot of chances, but everyone misses chances. Look at Haaland's obviously a way better scorer, but look how his big chances missed. You know what I mean? I feel like give Jackson another season. Obviously, sign a striker as well to compete with him. But he's not a horrible player.
No, I think he's a good player. He just needs to score more goals. Like tonight, he missed an opportunity right at the beginning of the game.
He did, but that's also a good save. And then he did score as well. So it's really 50-50 split. Obviously, he needs to convert his chances more because we create a lot of chances. But it's not like it's not bad.
Cole Palmer tonight was brilliant. After missing a game against Arsenal, do you think Cole Palmer is Chelsea?
I mean, he's our best player, but like I don't think we're only Cole Palmer. You know what I mean? If we are Cole Palmer FC, I'll say build around him. But Chelsea's not just Cole Palmer. Obviously, Arsenal competing for the league. There was always like a 90% chance they're going to beat us with or without Cole Palmer. So,
So, what's your target? Where do you think you might finish the season?
With what, 3 points behind United? United have to play Arsenal. We have a pretty easy run in West Ham, Bournemouth, Brighton. We could potentially get top 6, but I'll say if it's not top 6, I personally don't want to be in the Conference League. So I don't mind 8th if it's not top 6.
Thank you so much. Well done tonight.